Hi, this is Monica Carter Tagore, and I am going to do a quick short series on event marketing. A lot of times we think of, oh my goodness, what other way can I market my business? How else can I get the word out? We do content marketing, which is great. It's wonderful. I definitely advocate doing that. I am a huge supporter of content marketing. In fact, I use it all the time. And I also use other marketing means as well. But one of the ways that I do suggest you consider marketing your business is through events. Events can be a wonderful way to be able to get the word out about your business. And in fact, events can do some things that perhaps other types of marketing can't do. Events can allow you to actually get face to face with those people who are your target audience, those people who are most interested in hearing what you have to say. And there's just something about FaceTime. As much as I love the internet and I do so much on the internet, there are still times when you really do need to get out into the real world just to look people in the eye face to face. And so an event may be a wonderful way for you to be able to get your brand message out there, actually connect with someone one-on-one or face to face, and just to kind of get that vibe going, that mood going, just so they feel they know you a little bit better. And in addition to that, events are a great opportunity to actually establish yourself possibly as a thought leader or as a mover and a shaker. And that's because it takes a lot of work to put on events. So the people who are actually successful at it, who actually put together great events that get buzz, those people automatically are elevated just a little bit in our eyes because they were able to pull off such a huge feat. And so if you're successful in presenting your events and organizing them and making them talked about events or occurrences, then yes, you can be seen as a mover and a shaker. In fact, you may have an event that becomes the go-to event in your industry or in your area or whatever the case may be. That's what an event can do. So in this series of videos, I'm going to share 10 ways that you can use events in your business. And in this short video, I'm going to talk about two ways. One way is, of course, educational programming, training, and I'll also share one other way in this particular video, and then I'll do some others, and the other way will be networking events. So the first one I want to talk about in this particular video is the learning event. A learning event can be a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to market your business. And I've used learning events. In fact, I've conducted events at various local venues. You can even do it on the cheap. I've conducted events for free at local libraries. So think about how you can actually conduct a learning event. It can be a workshop, it can be a seminar, it can be possibly some training session, some learning event that allows people to be able to learn a little bit about what you do, and you're able to educate them about the solution you provide and to teach them maybe some other way of using your solution or some other way of doing a certain thing. There are many different types of learning events you can have. There are many different ways to present those learning events. So again, learning events such as workshops, seminars, training sessions, so on and so forth. Learning events are great opportunities for you to be able to establish yourself as a thought leader, as a convenient solution provider, and possibly, again, as a mover and a shaker. So definitely consider the learning event if your business lends itself to it. And generally, most businesses will lend themselves to learning events because if you're doing something, if you're running a service business, performing some service for somebody else, there are people who want to learn what you're doing. There are people who want to learn the steps that you take and just how you're able to produce the results you do. And so you can turn that into a learning event, into a workshop, a seminar, a training session, or whatever the case may be. So just get creative and think about the ways that you can use learning events in your business. And the other way that I'm going to share as far as using events in your business in this particular video is the networking event. You can host maybe a weekly or a monthly networking event in your local area for people in your industry or around a topic that is related to your target audience. And in doing so, Number one, because you're hosting it on a regular basis, you become known for this thing. And two, of course, if you do a great job of it, then your networking event may actually become that go-to event that people want to attend, because they know that other movers and shakers are going to be there. They also know that other people in their industry are going to be there. And they know that you present good information and possibly entertainment or whatever else you do there. So consider setting up and hosting a networking event in your area. This is really good, especially if you're in an industry where you don't necessarily see a lot of other people around you who are doing that. Maybe there's not an association already in your area, or there is not a trade group or trade or organization. Then maybe it's time for you to set up a networking event so that you can provide a venue, you can provide an opportunity for other people who are in your industry and for other people who are interested in the topic that you discuss. They can all come together once a week or once a month or whatever it is, because sometimes, even though we work in the online space and we're constantly contacting and connecting with others, sometimes it's just good to actually come offline and to see people, to have a cup of coffee with them, to have a meal with them, to just kind of look, as I said earlier, to look them in the eye. So consider hosting a networking event for people in your industry, or an event that is related to your target audience interests. So those are two ways that you can actually use events in your business. And an event can be something that costs a lot in time and money and effort, or you can be creative and figure out ways that you can do your event at a quality level, but still without a huge investment of money or time or effort, so that it fits into your business and it doesn't suddenly take over your business. So consider events as another wonderful opportunity for you to get out there and to really market your business, to really set yourself apart as a go-to solution provider, as a mover and a shaker, and as a thought leader. So again, those two events that I just mentioned, or event ideas I just mentioned, are learning events, which can be workshops, seminars, training sessions, and also networking events. So consider if either of these is an option for your business, and if not, that's okay. Don't despair. I have some other suggestions as well. In fact, I will present some more in the next video. So stay tuned, check out the next video for other ideas for incorporating events into your marketing efforts for your business. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.